Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Divine Diablo there to make the play.
2 yards on the pick.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready up.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Go check. Let's go now. Let's go. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
33-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3.
Let's go. 60.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow.
It's a gain of
They gain 18 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 48-yard line.
From a couple yards beyond
Check.
midfield, here's second and 8.
Get it.
They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
19 Tiger, 19. Ready? 70 Lions. Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Devin Tompkins goes back to return it. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Their own 13-yard line.
With the ground. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 87 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Browns nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, it's Sanders. That's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Browns. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Harrison Beavis to kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Out of his end zone comes Devin Tompkins. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a second down and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Warner, the tight end. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
It's a gain of
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Falcons. First and 10.
Pitts is the man in motion. Penix going to throw again. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Second down.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Carson Schlesinger in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Down. 3rd and long.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll throw. It's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
Raheem Morris now will send out the field goal unit. This will be from 47 yards. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Let's go.
They go play action with Sanders. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will cut the deficit down to 4.
Browns 13. Harrison Davis to
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. To throw is Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
That's caught right side. It's London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
24-yard gain on the play.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Penix. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Great London. Touchdown Atlanta. Now the extra point.
The kicker on for the point after.
He gets it to go. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
13.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go, check. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. That is caught in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
79 Broncos. Ready.
To throw again is Sanders. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Here's a design run. And he's going to manage to get this out of harm's way and bring it up to the 5-yard line. Good gain of 4. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
70 Timberwolves.
Now this looks like a design run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Here comes 3rd and 6. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Go check, Stephanie! 19.
On the ground, it's Quinshon Judkins. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Dragon 6. Let's go now. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. James Pierce in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
19 Lions. Tag. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Panther 11. Panther 11. Take off.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Ready.
They're going on 4th down. Sanders. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make it. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. London brought in motion. Now Penix to throw on second down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Gain of 4. And it's third down.
On the set. 18, go. 18, go. Check. 70 left. Check 60. Check 60. 75. 7 top. 40. 17. Get up.
From the gun, it's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. That is caught. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Smash, smash. Hot 7. Here we go. Check. No. Bronco 8. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up
Ready.
From the 31, here's second down and 7.
Cut 19.
Play action, it's Sanders. Out to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That's hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
On first down, it's Sanders. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. And even 30 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. A throw on the move is caught. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup.
2nd and inches.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Throwing again is Sanders. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
brings up
Feels like they
third down.
needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Buffalo 18.
Sanders on third down. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Fourth down. Here's Sanders. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown Browns. That his second TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Falcons 31, Browns 19. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Again, it's Penix. He's going to try it here again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Mustang 19. 19. Hook.
Penix going to throw again. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. Now it's Sanders. Exiting this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Third down.
Let go. Ready.
Now Sanders on third and long. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A big loss on
James Pierce. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. He'll look to throw. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Falcons will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Got it. Ready? Hey, that's my man. I got him.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on first down with Penix. He'll let this go deep. for the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On second down, Penix. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will score again. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. That's his third touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for two. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
40. Browns 25.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
He'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. James Pierce, he gets in to record his third sack of the afternoon. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a big one. This third down. They'll drop to throw. Throw on the run is complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's a designed run. They try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Browns first down. Quite a call there. 4th and inches. They go for it, and they gain 5.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Ready.
back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Falcons are going to have it just past their 25.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, take over.
We're going to get this outside. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. The Falcons getting their punter out there. He's on for the 2nd time. They're trying to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Let's go, baby, let's go.
Bring it home, boys. We got this.
70 range. Hut, hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going for it all. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Browns 31. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons send their punting unit out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The 46-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Roll, roll, roll. Let's go.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let